Hi guys, I just got the random impulsive urge to make a video. Hi guys, editing me here. A quick note, before watching this video, just know it's a little awkward because this is kind of rushed. I low-key just got this idea and just did it immediately. I didn't really plan what I was gonna say, so I'm kind of just like thinking a little throughout the thing. Don't expect like high energy in this moment, so thank you for standing by with that. Today I'll be doing a guide rather, how to achieve your dream closet. Since it is so broad, I just have general tips, not anything really for any specific style. So these can go for any type of style ever, basically. So without further ado, let's get started. The first tip is thrifting. Let me tell you how this is gonna be a lifesaver if you have thrift stores around you. And not just stores, but there's also thrift sites and apps like Depop, and stuff like that. But you do have to be careful of the seller sometimes, so just watch out for that. But thrift stores in general,
sometimes they're cheaper, saves landfill. My brain is lagging.
it's fun, and you can find really good stuff there sometimes. Sometimes when you go, it's gonna be kind of crappy, but others, it's like, what? Like, it's mind-blowing how much cute stuff you can find. I found so many cute things while thrifting, and some of my favorite clothes were thrifted, so I highly recommend checking that out. Also, another benefit, it doesn't like promote fast fashion, so a lot of, especially like alternative clothing, can come from like fast fashion stores or just third-party places. I don't even like, it's really bad for the environment because of the manufacturing. So by thrifting stuff, it saves landfill, and you're not supporting those companies, I don't think. So it's like, yay. Second tip I have is DIY. This will help you. You can follow like tutorials, and even I can make some. So if you guys are interested, feel free to commenting about that. I can definitely make some tutorials as long as I know how to do it. um, so DIY, basically just make anything. I made a bunch of my accessories. I made all of my necklaces except for the lanyard that's underneath. I literally just made these hair clips last night. Some of these hair clips on my head that I made, sorry if it's kind of hard to see. Basically, most of my accessories are DIY. And sometimes price can be expensive depending on where you get the materials, but if you find things that you already have and just get some hot glue, you can literally make anything. Like for this pin, it's kind of hard to see. I strung like a thread or string through a hair clip. I added some pony beads. Then I added a a safety pin, and I put an old diary key I have on there, a button, more beads. I tied on this little googly eye ring I got at Target.
A soda tap I got off of like a random drink and hoarded it for a million years.
And then I attached this little popsicle thing I had when I was a kid. It was like from a playset or something. Same thing with this one. It's basically the same thing except no ring, and there's letter beads right here. You can also find tutorials for different patterns, like if you make candy. You can like do all sorts of stitches to make all different things. Like this necklace I got from Target, or no, not the necklace. I got this thing from Target, and then I took off like the keychain thing and I strung it on a necklace. This one is made out of perler beads, and then I just put it on string. This one is a literal container from a Squishmallow. Basically just got a lanyard thing, and I took out the little image in there and I just made it my own. So it's like, fits my style, has my name, so I just thought that was cool. I made this ring out of pop beads when I first got them, and all of my bracelets I made myself. Like this one, this little charm I got for Halloween, and I just put on a bracelet. Okay, I'm yapping a lot. Basically, what I'm saying, you can literally make anything out of anything, so I highly recommend doing that if you're creative. If you don't know how, watch tutorials or ask for some, because I can make some. It's fun, it's easy, most of the time. Next tip I have, like I mentioned earlier with childhood stuff, it doesn't have to be toys or anything, but just anything, just collections. You make it into like jewelry, or like your belts, or like, I don't know. There's so many things that I can't even explain all of them in this video. I've seen people make like plushie belts. If that's of your interest, that's a cool one. Another one is inheriting stuff. If like clothing and stuff gets passed down, you can also incorporate that in your style, if, you know, if that's what you like.
I don't know if you can, I guess it depends on like if you're gonna continue passing it down and stuff. Some of my clothing I have gotten from like older family members, and they just gave it to me when it doesn't fit anymore, and I just kind of make it into my own. But if you can't cut it because you're gonna pass it down, that's fine too. But you can also use things that people give you to incorporate in your personal style. So I just kind of thought of that, like, you know what, why not? Let's just include that in the list.
Also, repurposing stuff. Okay, another tip, repurposing things. Okay, just say you had a shirt and you want to make it into a skirt or something. You can like learn how to sew, or if you already know how, that's great. Sewing is also a good way to personalize your clothing and your accessories. I'll get into that in a second, but repurposing things, like take a shirt and turn it into something else to make it cooler, that I've done that a few times. I remember I made a belt pocket out of old jeans that don't fit me anymore, so that's a good way to also recycle clothing, so you're not just throwing it out.
Anyways, back to sewing. You can also crochet, knit, embroid, and so, yeah, you can do all that to your clothing. Make clothing from scratch. I never made clothing from scratch, but I did, like, cut, like, this one large slab of fabric, and I made it into, like, this really cool striped shirt. I'll put a picture on it on the screen when I edit this video, and it looks so cool. It was, like, this really ugly tank top I did not like, so I just cut the sleeves off, and I just put that on it, and it looks so much better, and it's just a lot cooler. It's fun to wear in the summer. So you can also do stuff like that.
Those are basically all of my tips for, like, crafting your clothing, collecting your clothing, but what about the mental part? I don't know how to explain it, I'm sorry. But it's not really just about the way things look, it's also about the way things feel. Like, for example, when I wear my jewelry, I feel so much happier, I feel more upbeat, I feel cooler. It's just something that makes me feel good. Make sure what you wear makes you feel good, otherwise if not, you're just gonna probably be insecure and upset by the way you look. I noticed that actually, and also it's completely normal if you're experimenting with a new style and you're like, oh no, what are these people gonna think? I hope no one says anything dumb about my outfit, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not perfect. I get thoughts like that all the time. I'm gonna be so for real. It took me a while to fully, like, accept what I like. And I don't want to, like, hide that, because I think people could learn from my experiences with this. I was very insecure about, like, putting on all of my candy at first. I was horrified. I was scared to leave my room. It was that bad. Also, since I have social anxiety, it makes it like 10 times worse. So just know you're not alone if you have that as well. If not, that's great. If so, that's okay. It's normal. But honestly, like, how do you quote unquote get over it? Unfortunately, it takes a while, and you don't really, like, at least from my experience, not yet. I've been dressing kind of like this for maybe about like a year, maybe a year and a half, somewhere around that. From when I first started, it's gotten so much better. I still think there could be a lot of improvements still to how I feel about my style, but my main tips for getting over it, you can't really just get over it. It's not like a switch. It takes work. Like with confidence, with self-esteem. It's more like internally. So don't judge yourself. If your outfit is ugly, it's okay. We all make ugly outfits. We all start somewhere, okay? My first outfits, they were like dressing like this, they were not the best in my opinion. Now I think I've improved a lot, and I'm probably gonna say this again in another year. I'm like, this is not that cute. I don't know. But the point is, don't judge yourself for experimenting. It's literally life. Experiment. Do dumb things. Not too dumb. Be safe. Just try not to let other people get in your head. Or thoughts. For me, mainly it's thoughts. Like, if you're thinking, oh, I'm scared that this person is gonna either like be rude to me or something. Like, just say for example, that's not true. That is what you're thinking. You don't know what they're thinking. So all those fears stem from you. So that's why you have to build that confidence from within. Love yourself for who you are, no matter what, guys. It took me a while to figure it out, but I'm grateful it didn't take that long. It took me like about a year. So now I feel much better. Did the anxiety fully go away? No. I still need work, but it's much, much better. So I'm very happy now, and I'm happy with my progress. So that's all that matters. So basically, just have patience, have fun. That's the main part, having fun. If it's not fun for you, why are you doing it? Low key, this is all for fun. I'm not dressing up for what people think. I'm dressing up because it makes me happy. So that is the reason why you should be dressing up. Finally, the last thing I feel like people are scared of is money, which valid. Like, sometimes things can be really expensive. Not even sometimes, like literally all the time. But with all the tips I gave, like with DIY, thrifting, inheriting stuff, making stuff, it's actually not that expensive. Like, literally, most of this I have made from my house. And you can too. You just gotta find that creative spark. If you want to save money, you should definitely look into like secondhand shopping, because if you buy things that are brand new, the prices are just gonna be higher. I noticed that. Like, I remember I went to Target and I got this skirt. It was so cute, but it was 30 bucks. I was like, but like sometimes at thrift stores, it could be like $5. It's like, whoa. So go check those out. There's like online sources, and there's also maybe in your area, there could be like Goodwill and places like that. But anyways, those are all the tips I have for this video. I hope they were helpful to you, and have fun experimenting with your style. Goodbye.